What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. Before we get into the feature match of the day, in terms of what I was up against, one of the newer cards from the shop, for some reason, isn't related to the archetype at all, which is absolutely weird. Context was feature match will be shown later on, and that feature match happens to be Blue-Eyes, but for some reason my opponent did not play the Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon in terms of public knowledge in general about the archetype archive support, but Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon is one of the newer ones, which of course courtesy of Blue-Eyes White Dragon structure deck in 2025. So, Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon. Rank 8 Light Dragon XZ, 4,000 attack, no defense. To level 8 dragons is what it takes to make it. So in most cases, Blue-Eyes, Galaxy Eyes, in terms of the level 8 dragons. Galaxy Spiral, Schwarzschild Limit Dragon, and many more level 8s in general. The Heretic Vanilla level 8, and many more to it. Can't do no direct attacks unless it has a normal monster as material. Simple. Each of the following effects once. First chance it's XZ Shoken, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent currently controls. That is a hit. But the thing is, the only downside is anything that comes in late, cards in general will be always live no matter what. And then detach one, target one normal monster in your graveyard or banishment, special it, and if you do, extra 1,000 attack, which is nice. But nevertheless, feature replay time coming up very shortly. And with this hand going second specifically, I think this is absolutely fine. Okay, before we go any further, Blue-Eyes support time. If we come across any, according to the shop, we'll just go over the new cards one by one. If I miss out any on the new cards, just in case, comment below so that way I have to link up in terms of the card reference. First things first, in terms of support cards. Maiden of White, the retrained of Maiden with Eyes of Blue, level 1, light spellcaster tuner, no stats. You can send this from hand or field to the graveyard, place one true light from hand, deck, or graveyard, face up in your spell trap zone. Wow, that is pretty good. If you special summon Blue-Eyes White Dragon, while this card is in your graveyard outside of the damage step, free special this card. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card specifically, or when this card is targeted for an attack as a quick effect, you can free special Blue-Eyes White Dragon or one level 1 light tuner from your graveyard, not anywhere else. Each effect once. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. level 4 Light Dragon Tuner. 1700 attack, 1650 defense. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, free special from hand. You can target one light tuner you control, increase or decrease its level by 1. Nice. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can send one Blue Eyes monster or one monster that mentions it in terms of Blue Eyes White Dragon from dead to the graveyard except the card itself. Each effect once. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Level 12 Light Dragon Synchro. 3500 attack, 4000 defense. 2+ tuners along with non-tuner Blue Eyes monster to make it as a 12. Your opponent cannot banish cards from your graveyard. That's good. Problem is, in any deck or deck lists that involve Bestials, the Bestial player can still banish their own cards from their own graveyard in terms of extension. So basically, it's a little hit/miss to some degree, but I digress. Each of the following effects once. When a card or effect is activated on the field specifically, you can negate the activation as in never happened, and if you do, extra 1000 attack until the end of this turn. And if for some reason this card gets killed by battle or card effect, you can special one light dragon monster of any kind from your graveyard except Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Link 1 Light Dragon Link. 300 attack, bottom left arrow. That takes one level 4 or lower dragon or spellcaster monster to make this. You can't special except dragons. Each of the following effects once. First chance it gets Link Shoken, take one Mausoleum of White from your deck and either add it to the hand or send it to the graveyard. So basically, I like to call it Amazon's Call in terms of Mausoleum of White specifically. You contribute this, special one Blue Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard, but if you special an effect monster from your graveyard or from this effect, it cannot attack and effects are negated. Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Normal spell. One effect per turn and only once that turn, as in one effect or the other, can't do both. You either A, special in defense, one Blue Eyes monster from your deck, graveyard, or banishment, but if you control no Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can only special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with its effect. Okay, so it's basically what I like to call Black Elixir / Scarlet Sanguine in terms of Blue Eyes specifically. So basically the context is, upon activation, if you do not have Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can only get the OG vanilla. But if you do have Blue Eyes White Dragon to be specific, this lets you get any Blue Eyes monster from literally anywhere that's not from the hand. And to turn you to this, you can't special from extra deck except dragons. Or B, you can banish this from grave, perform a fusion Shoken of a fusion monster from your hand or field, including a Blue Eyes monster. So graveyard effect is fusion Shoken. Nice. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Discard one card, add one level 1 light tuner, and one spell trap that mentions Blue-Eyes White Dragon from deck to hand, except Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Similarity concept of Spirit Charmers, but Blue-Eyes White Dragon edition. You can banish this from your grave, target one Blue-Eyes White Dragon you control, hook it up with one Blue-Eyes monster from your extra deck as an equip spell with the extra 400 attack. Each affects once. Majesty of the White Dragons. Show up to 3 of the Blue-Eyes White Dragon in your hand, face-up monster zone, and or graveyard, then does not target, destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. Nice in terms of does not target removal. You can banish this from grave, perform a ritual Shoken, one ritual monster from your hand by attributing Blue-Eyes White Dragons, more than one, from your hand or field whose total levels equal to its level. Each effect once. And that is that for the new cards to cover. Normal Summon Sage, Sage Attempt, Imperm, and this is the reason why in TCG land specifically, I've been out of the game in terms of taking breaks, thinking that Blue-Eyes shouldn't even be able to have a link. But again, I've been out of the game in person for so long, but I digress about not studying up stuff as of late. So Spirit with Eyes of Blue, getting Mausoleum of the White, and we all know what's up about Mausoleum of the White ever since the introduction of the Link monster. So if you're not too familiar on Mausoleum of White, it is your double summon of one level 1 light tuner, and then its other effect is once per turn, target one face-up monster you control, send one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, the targeted monster gains stats equal to its level times 100, even if this card leaves. And then you can banish this, add one burst, Stream of Destruction from deck to hand. And we all know what's up about burst, Stream of Destruction. If you control Blue-Eyes White Dragon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Blue-Eyes White Dragon you control cannot attack the turn you trigger this. Mausoleum on field, activate, toss out the OG Blue-Eyes, trade in the alternative, set, shiver the link for the OG Blue-Eyes, and pass. Normal Ray, there's the True Light, Ultimate Fusion, Curse Sword, Alt Art, Hayate, and then Curse Sword for Original. Original on Hayate, direct attack, Hayate Foolish, Original Sword, destroy monsters, toss out Engage, switch for Curse, LZ Azamina, Hayate into Kagari, Curse Sword search, Kagari get engaged, Effect Veiler, already had it in hand anyways. Cursed getting broken, Kagari into Shizuku to set, Shizuku for Shark Cannon, and pass. Set, True Light, for the OG Blue-Eyes, Mausoleum, Toss out another copy. Blue-Eyes over Shizuku. Ray comes back. Ray tag out. Into Shizuku. Shizuku getting field spell. Woes for Sylvie. Sync up into Ursula. Ursula sending Susurus for LZ. Susurus reset button and pass back to me. Area 0. I think we literally do not care about skill drain. True Light for the OG Blue-Eyes. LZ sending Shark Cannon, getting Rusia. Ultimate Fusion for Neo Blue-Eyes Ultimate Dragon. 2 Blue-Eyes on field, kill both. Area 0 and Ursula. Field spell for Ray. Rusia. And then free special. Rusia send broken. Susurus to dodge skill drain. Return Ursula. Drew into multi-roll. Ursula sending multi-roll. Sylvie save Ursula to make sure the effects still go off. Getting Azamina Apes. Normal Rusia. Silvera. Silvera to Book of Eclipse. And Rusia save Silvera. Synchro into Diabell. And 1 set. Flip up. Mausoleum. And then Diabell. Rusia saving Diabell's effects. For Silvera in defense specifically. LZ to hand. Apes reset button. True Light setting Majesty of the White Dragons. Neo Blue-Eyes over Shizuku. Ray comes back. And pass. Azamina Apes. Return skill drain. True Light. To set the ultimate creature of destruction. Now that skill drain is gone. 2 White Forest Tuners into, well, technically 2 lights for Azalea. Majesty of the White Dragons. Just the 1 from grave. Kill off Azalea. Kill off True Light. True Light, kill off the fusion. Chaos Angel in the extra zone specifically, banishing the field spell. LZ getting Rusia. Rusia free special. Synchro into Ursula. Ursula. And Chaos Angel lethal. So guys, that's going to do for the insane back and forth match along with the archetype support to cover of Blue-Eyes. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. Also, if you are a brand new or returning Master Duel player after 1 full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather the prizes for the mutual campaign content. Catch you guys next time.